when Barnes & Noble released all of their old classic public domain books with brand new covers and people, the wokier than thous, were calling it literary blackface? Is this Superman race swap thing just cinematic blackface? Yeah, I said it. Hello, everyone. I am Mecha Random 42, the one, the only, the original, your favorite YouTube consumer advocate harpy. Sometimes you have to outwoke the wokey wokes. Sometimes you have to out crazy the crazy. Sometimes you have to play the mental gymnastics to see what they're going to about, to realize that it doesn't matter what they're going to about, because they're going to all the time, no matter what you do. You might as well have just, I don't know, continued on with the Henry Cavill Superman. No, they didn't want to do that. Also, use code SPRING for 10% off of all your Teespring needs. We have new designs in the merch shop. We're using that to fund a trip to Star Trek Las Vegas this year. That's all I'm going to plug that one for now. We're talking today about this whole cinematic black. Is that what they're doing? Well, today there are many Superman items in the news. First off, what better way to wish everybody's favorite Superman a happy birthday? It is Henry Cavill's birthday. What better way to wish him a happy birthday than by announcing that they're replacing him? And they're going to go and look for the... All right, first off. A few years ago, I remember doing a video on this where they were looking for a Michael B. Jordan type to play a Superman role. They did articles like this just to kind of test the water to see if people would talk about it, see if it would be trending. And what happened? You had a lot of people making videos who were saying, we already have Superman characters that are diverse that you can go and pull from, but they're not going to be the Underoos ones, are they? They're not going to be the big name brand recognition ones. People know Clark Kent Superman. Same thing over in Marvel. People know Peter Parker Spider-Man, all right? Why do I call them the Underoo superheroes? You have the big major ones from Marvel and DC that ended up on the Underoos from the 80s. You know, the ones you get in the little boxes in the packages. Those were your big, huge brand recognition superheroes, and those are the ones they keep recycling forever. I don't even want to talk about what they're doing here. I'm going to tell you what you're going to see in the comment section of this video. You're going to see a lot of people. You're going to see a lot of people who are yelling, your butt hurts, you're an ist, you're a foe. But they're going to say that to you and they're going to say that to me. As you guys know, I don't care who plays Superman. I don't have a dog in the fight. The only Superman I have any experience with is about 3 episodes of the Superman and Lois house flippy show.
Coming soon to HGTV, the reality show that's faster than a speeding bullet. Will America's sweethearts Lois Lane and Clark Kent meet their deadline and flip their house in time? We'll find out in Flip This Dump, Fortress of Solitude Edition, coming to HGTV.
Or they're raising their bratty teens in the middle of crapping nowhere. That's the only Superman I really have any experience of. I didn't even make it that far into the Justice League to see Henry Cavill's Superman. I don't think I've even seen him in anything other than trailers and clips and footage. I certainly haven't seen him all the way through the movie. I didn't see the original Justice League either. That's okay, I didn't review it either. Neither version. But this is what's going to happen. They're going to use this as a way to antagonize, drum up controversy, drum up this huge race bait debate. That's what it is. They're going to get a lot of people trying to focus on the color of the skin instead of the fact that J.J. Abrams is going to be behind this. Speaking of J.J. Abrams, now love him or hate him, you can't deny that he is definitely part of this wokier than thou Hollywood who likes the fact that people want to worship him for all the money and charity and all of the things that he does, that he can do to save you. Whether it's ruining a movie like Star Wars or Star Trek just by being not very good or talented, or by collecting the most wokier than thou diversity points. Hollywood is a great big club and you're not in it, to quote some very, very smart people out there. And that's all that really matters, isn't it? It's a big club, you're not in it. It doesn't matter what the audience says. They're going to use these things to make themselves what? Holier than thou, wokier than thou, to make these people worshipped. To make it so that they can get their little diversity points, their virtue points, just so they feel a lot less istophobe than they actually are. Meanwhile, playing off the gullible pawns and masses to come to the comment section to yell at us for just simply pointing out that, hey, why not continue with, Henry Cavill? You've got that ta-nehisi Coates person who literally hates you because of the way you look. So this is a movie all about activism. He's a political activist, all right? He's a political activist. They're doing this to drum up controversy. They don't care about these characters. They don't care what they're going to put on screen. It's just going to be, you're bad because you were born. How can we talk about current day? It's a trend. And if people really didn't take the bait, right? If people took a little bit less of this race bait, they would realize that these studios are using this shit to play people off each other just to drum up fake marketing and controversy, despite the fact that it leads to a lot of unrest and a lot of damage in relations of people who are just trying to live. But no, they're going to focus more on this shit. Yeah, he's also talked about Jordan Peter. This guy's not a good dude. This guy isn't a good dude. So this is not a movie for people to go and watch and be entertained by. No, this is a movie to drum up a lot of race bait controversy, to get a lot of people yelling and calling you an istinophobe. That's what it's really there for. And I'm not going to take the bait on this one. I'm going to point out the fact that that's what you're going to see in the comment section. Despite the fact that somebody like me, I don't care. I'm done caring about Superman and superheroes until they can give me something that is actually escapism from reality. But when all I see is activism, I'm not going to go to a movie because of it, and you can't guilt me into doing so. Movies are not mandatory. This is just bait to drum up controversy, and they're doing a good job because I'm making a video on it. Everybody's making videos on it. And the fact that they're doing that today on Henry Cavill's birthday is just a double slap in the face. This movie is going to be filled with J.J. Abrams bullshit. It is going to be filled with bait. It is going to be filled with nothing that anybody actually wants in a movie, except the activists who don't go and see them anyway. Now, and if the wokier than nows weren't so damn tribalistic, they would call this out for being cinematic blackface, just like they did the Barnes & Noble literary blackface, where they took all of the classic public domain books like Frankenstein and Sherlock Holmes and all of these books and featured black artists with black characters on the cover without actually changing what was inside. So I'm tired of these studios using us to market these movies, and I'm going to call it out as such, and I'm going to make my money on it. And I don't care what the little wokier than thous are going to say. They're going to call you an ist. They're going to call you a phobe. They're going to be mad and assume that you're mad about this. And that's what's going to happen. I know some people are actually going to be legit mad about it, but we're not allowed to say anything without being labeled an istinophobe. So screw this movie. Screw race baiting. I am MeccaRandom42, and I will see you in the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
We at Brand are committed to fighting injustice by posting images to Twitter that express our commitment to fighting injustice. To that end, we offer this solemn white-on-black JPEG that expresses vague solidarity with the black community, but will quietly elude the specifics of what is wrong, what needs to change, or in what ways we will do anything about it. This is doubly true if Brand is particularly guilty of exacerbating these issues. We hope this action encourages you to view Brand positively without, expecting anything from us.